Good news, everybody! I do have a new video releasing. I'm not sure, but it's done. It's on YouTube. It's ready to go. The short is also done and ready to go. And it's something you've never seen before. There's no money in here? Nobody's bought anything? Wow. Wow. People hate me. What can I say? They're like, bro, decorate your base. It's only been the entire season. What's happening? No money in there? Nobody's giving me money? Wow. Okay, I see how it is. The name and item things are a separate redemption that you gotta do. We do have to do a couple of those later. Why are you not doing the lava? Stop! Stop! Or actually, start, please! There you go! Why does it do that? I don't know, but it's dumb. I gotta go, like, check the entire base every time I log in. Is anything broken? Is everything working? Well, what's happening, everybody? I do have plans for the entirety of this area. Look at this! Why do they do this? What is happening here? I don't understand. I don't understand why these pop off. It's just like, it's full. You're full. You're done. Stop. Do I need to put like an extra one of these on the end there? I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's another thing that we're not going to worry about right now. So the next episode, I actually recorded like half of it, but I realized it was all in creative. So I think I'm going to go back and do it different. I don't know. I kind of recorded a video. Now I kind of want to re-record it because I'm like, well, it's not in survival actually. It's like 30 minutes of just creative. Like, no, bad, stop. Gotta undo that. So we have nothing to take care of in the base. Everything is done. Everything's working properly. There's absolutely nothing to look at here. There's no projects to do in the base. It's all decorated. We're gonna steal some of these gapples. I did go ahead and expand the oak tree farm. So this has actually got more oak trees in it now. Yay! And it should just be going and going and going. I can see there's quite a few. There's no apple trees in this pack, so it just is what it is. 85 watch streak? That's crazy. 4 Longhorn with a 5 stream streak. SMH. I learned that you can just watch a stream clip from the stream, and that actually preserves your streak, which I think is kind of nice. I think that's a good, like, user-friendly thing of Twitch to do. Because then you could just watch all the clips and never have to actually watch a live stream. So that's cool. Give it like a whole year. I mean, that's like 2 years worth of live streams right there. Come on. Gotta up your insults. These ones are the diamond beacons, and the other ones are in the backpack. Okay, so I think we're just gonna head off to the nether, everybody. I mean, shoot. That's all there is to do, right? 3. I mean, 3 is a start. 3 is a start. Where is the nether? Guys, how do you get to the nether? I don't have my own nether portal, I'm realizing. So we'll just go this way. A lot more than usual this year? I don't know. I stream. We stream when we stream. We do live streams occasionally. I'm mostly a YouTuber. But we do streams. We do streams. I was gonna install like an elevator in here, because that sounds nice. Because I know the place that we need to be is just like straight down. It's like literally just straight down. Like we can just go whoop. It's actually right underneath this lava. It's like literally right here. Should we just dig straight down? Is that normal? Is that fine to do? What? How did I not notice this? Is this chunk aligned? It is chunk aligned. I was about to be like, bro, they didn't even chunk align this. Okay, so there's just an entire chunk of bedrock missing. That's fine. I guess we're working on the nether roof now. Interesting. Fascinating. Welcome. Hail tourist. Azu's future base. Fascinating. Interesting. Peculiar indeed. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, we're digging straight up. I guess that means that we can dig straight down as well. We're just gonna go into the corner right here. And, you know, straight down. Ow. That hurt, guys. Yeah, so we haven't actually done like a full proper netherite mining stream anytime this entire season. So I figure now's the time for that. We did a stream for mining diamonds, and that was fun and cool and clever. We need to do another one of those. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming Sunday. Is this just impossible to punch back? Not tomorrow's Sunday. Next Sunday. Because I'm gonna go see Spooderman. In theaters. Hey, finally. First try, everybody. First try, guaranteed. I don't know which way we should mine. We've kind of already ruined this entire place. So, does it matter? Oh, this matters, actually. No, it does matter. This is Mega G Corp HQ. Fascinating. Interesting discovery, everybody. It goes over there as well. Yeah, of course. It's something to do with Foxy. So I guess we do need to actually pay attention to where we're mining. Well, let's, oh, you know what? Here's a good idea. Let's use the map. Let's use the map, everybody. Layered. Here we go. Oh, wait. That's maybe a little bit too low? We need to be at, like, 40? 30? 42? 51? What's our Y-coordinate, everybody? Everybody, what's my Y-coordinate? 5. I see. Oh, it's on, you know what? It's on negatives. Everybody, it's on negatives. It's on negatives. That would do it. It was set for overworld caves. You would think it wouldn't let you do that in the nether, but, you know. Okay, this is looking good, actually. Here we go. So, I guess we just avoid this area. This is how 2B2T looks to spawn. I mean, you're not wrong. You're very much not wrong. Liz, welcome back for 39 months of resubscriber in. Almost 40 months. That's crazy. Is it 42? Wait, no. Is it? Wait. 48 would be 4 years. Never mind. You're not close to anything. Come back in like 9 months. Then we'll talk. I guess we could just set them up like right here and then just go. Or we could set them up like right here and just go that way. Or we could set them up over here and just go that way. Because these are the previous two that we did. So maybe we just head this way and we just continue mining out this entire section. Just like set them up over here. Go this way. I feel like that works out. Let's do that plan. Although mine are going to be quite a bit taller. They're going to be like this entire area. Fascinating. Fascinating discovery. Is this, If Megacorp's HQ can't withstand one little Uber drill, do they deserve to stay in business? Now, those are the kinds of questions that I like to ask. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks. Okay, so we're going to set up the tunnel bore right here. Excuse me? No. It's actually really difficult to punch those back. Or maybe I'm just really bad at it? Like, can you not spam it? Excuse me. I think it's actually just difficult. I think it's actually just difficult. Okay, now that we've dealt with those menaces... Oh, where was I set up at? No, I lost my spot. Okay, hold up. Everybody, I'm sorry. We gotta recount that, actually. We gotta recount this. Skill issue. It is kind of a skill issue. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I guess I could have told... By the fire. Should we just set it up? Maybe we just like... Excuse me? Excuse me? Is he just gonna... He's just gonna keep breaking down the wall. No, please. Please. Please, I beg you, dear guest. Let me have something. Let me have something. Okay, this should be fine though. Can you stop for 5 seconds? Bro, what is your actual problem with me? Jeez, this guy. Whose idea was this live stream? He has one job, and his job is to torment me, I guess. Shoot. Who put down torches? Sir, I ain't got time for your business. Is this guy still gonna be a problem? I feel like he should have been a one-hit kill. Yes, 5 silent 0. I mean... I'm not the one that's dead right now. Okay, these guys are still annoying as well. I thought I had, like, god armor. Nothing is supposed to annoy me, but kind of everything annoys me right now. Shoot, I think we need to put down our next drill right here. It's like a 1-block gap, isn't it? Or is it a 2-block gap? It's a 2. I should know that. Symmetry reasons. Symmetry reasons. Don't worry, little piggy guy. I'm just, you You know, I'm developing the area for future real estate prospects. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good, everybody. I don't know what the big deal is. Genuinely, no problems. Only annoys me, but not to death. That's true, that's true. Did I see the Spaceballs announcement at San Diego Comic-Con? The whole joke on the MCU? I did not. But we have some nerdy stuff to talk about today, everybody. Because there was San Diego Comic-Con, but I haven't seen... Comic-Con? No, I haven't seen literally a single thing from that. So I have no strong feelings one way or the other. But man, we've been kind of cooking right now, actually. We got the new Avengers Doomsday trailer, and it's like, wow, cool. Why are we scared of Doomsday? Of Doctor Doom again? We saw him in, like, that one bad, maybe two bad Fantastic Four movies, like, 15, 20 years ago? Because I remember seeing that as a kid, and I was like, this guy's not that scary. But, yeah, his debut in the MCU, I hope that, like, the first half of that movie is just, like, him absolutely destroying everybody. And it's like, oh, that's why we should be scared of him. I feel like they need, like, a prequel series or maybe something inside of Spider-Man to, like, the next Spider-Man movie to, like, give us a reason to be afraid of the guy. Because they're just acting like he's an Avengers-level threat. And it's like, bro, we've never even seen this man before. In the MCU. We've seen him in the comics, but, you know. That's not quite good enough. Is it still going? Yeah, okay, it's still going. Sometimes they do get stuck in lava. I don't know why they do that. Oh man, guys, there's lava right here. What am I gonna do? Oh no! How bad is this? Oh, very. That's fine. What about Breaking Bad? Seen it, watched all the spin-off shows. They were good. This is good stuff. Let's see, we also got the announcement of a new Avatar series that's coming out in October. Can't wait to watch that early before it releases. The new Avatar movie is also out as well. Is that out? Or is that, like, about to release? I'm not sure which one. But it's already out. If you know, you know. But that looks interesting. That'll be curious to see what kind of retconning they do for Legend of Korra. Yeah, we'll see what they do for Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Because it seems they're just trying to cash in on, like, you know, their faces, basically, when it comes to the MCU right now. I feel like maybe the MCU just needs a reboot. But I feel like they gotta wait, like, another 10 years to do a full reboot. I don't know. They've kind of cooked it. Everything after Endgame was like, where's the vision? What's happening? Also, they got really messed up with the Kang thing. Because that guy turned out to be horrible. I don't know why they didn't just, like, recast him, though. The entire purpose of Kang was that, like, he was a multiversal, like, foe. They could just... Ant-Man could just be like, hey, you look a little bit different. And he could just be like, you petty mortals still don't understand the multiverse, blah, 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 blah. The X-Men needs a reboot. They're introducing all of the X-Men in the next Doomsday, just, like, out of nowhere. We're missing, like, an X-Men film, and we're missing a film to, like... make Doomsday, Dr. Doom, you know, we need to see him be like a nurse and get his doctorate and like all these things. He's just showing up with like already fully educated, and it's just like, that's not how this works. Kang can cover through the whole 5-year plan into chaos. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But like, just recast Kang. He's literally a multiverse villain. You can completely redo that. Like, that is seriously fine. Fire the dude, because he sucks. Wasn't even that good of an actor. And then, yeah, just recast him. Like, who cares? It's fine. And then save Dr. Doom for later. I don't know. I have strong feelings about this subject, actually. Is this still going? I'm curious how much we've actually gotten so far. 18. That's not, like, a huge amount. 15. That's okay. I don't actually see, like, any in the floors. We did the trenches so that we'd have, like, a better option of, like, seeing some of the floors. But, you know. Not looking so hot, is it? I mean, it's looking pretty hot. Just not, like, not the good kind of hot. Or like the Europe heat wave kind of hot. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh, the shell? Shoot. I don't even really remember that too much. Yeah, they've been kind of cooking. Or, well, getting cooked, rather. With all this stuff. But yeah, everything leading up to Endgame, absolutely peak. Everything after Endgame is just like, meh. Not much there. They spent, like, the first, like, 20 years of the MCU building up to Thanos. And, like, it worked out really well. Great vision. Everything was, like, really well pulled off. Infinity War and Endgame, great movies. But they had, like, nothing after that. There was no, like, side villains that they could speed up. It's too nerdy in here for you. No! No! Would have been untimely. Felt like it would have been very timely. Never watched any MCU stuff? You never even seen Iron Man? Surely you've seen something. The Captain America movies are good. The Iron Man movies are good. The Thor movies are good. Thor Ragnarok, that's a great one. I've not made the dye farms yet. That's like the next video. I've designed them all. I actually redesigned them after the last live stream, and then I guess I'll just sit on this while we talk. And then I'm in the process of making that video. The Deadpool movies are good. Deadpool and Wolverine is also good as well. I would watch the Logan movie. That one's really good. That's just like a good, solid, standalone film. And then you might be able to jump into Thor Ragnarok, but I feel like you need some of the broader context to get that one. But like, yeah, there's some really good movies. If you like the Deadpool movies, then you'll probably like a bunch of the other MCU stuff. Obviously, there's like 20 bajillion movies, so you can pick and choose. You can pick and choose. Don't I like COVID 2.0 passing around here in the Midwest? I have not heard about that. Is that the explosive diarrhea thing? There's an ancient Deborah. They can generate exposed. Fascinating. Fascinating. Well, there's none exposed underneath any of these lava lakes. God, I hate the Java Nether. These things. This is horrible, man. You know what? They're only getting exposed because they're carving the ravines after the netherite's generated. That's why the top of this isn't having any exposed. They're only exposed in the size of the ravines, I bet. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, I think the second Thor movie isn't great. The first one's pretty solid, though. Or, well, the first one's pretty alright. And then yeah, Thor Ragnarok is good. Only care if they touch air blocks. Yeah, but then we would be seeing them on the underside of this lava lake. Like on the floor right here. Right. Oh, well, I guess there is one. That's just it's so rare, it's not even worth doing. Yeah, it's not even worth looking for them, is it? There's like one. You're better off going to the bottom. The Java Nether is so whack though, man. It's so bad. I might have flown past one. That's true. Also, the three Spider-Man movies, those are all really good as well. Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home, those are all really good. No Way Home is maybe the weaker of them, but that also sets up the new one, and I'm excited for the new one. The new one looks good. The new one's good. Got good things in it. Also, apparently bringing in the X-Men, allegedly, telling from the trailers. It seems like it's Jean Grey from the trailers. The Guardians movies are also really good as well. See, there's a bunch of like really good individual like trilogies within the MCU that are all worth watching. Like, even if you're not really a fan of like superhero movies, they're just like good stuff. Got some good stories. I forgot about the Guardians movies, but yeah, those are great. Those are good stuff. FNAF movie. I've never gotten into Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't think I ever will. Sorry. Hey, 40 ancient debris though. 32? This one's winning by a long shot for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, the Captain America movies, those are pretty good. Especially Winter Soldier. That one's really solid. Netherite Beacon. We would need a couple thousand. Don't we need like 5,000 Netherite for that? Also, I should probably scan ahead to make sure there's no builds. Seeing as how Foxy was down here. Doesn't seem like there is literally anything in this layer, though. I mean, I don't know who would build out here. It's in the middle of a lava lake. Is this literally all? It's just literally lava. Like 100 miles. I think we're probably fine. Yeah, there's so much FNAF lore and stuff. It's just like, I'm good. I think I'm good. I got so much other stuff to watch, man. Not even funny. I'm rewatching I say rewatching. I watched them when I was like a child. It's been 84 years. I'm watching the original Batman movies. I think they're Tim Burton. Anyway, the ones from like the 80s or whatever. There's 4 of them, which is cool. I didn't think we had any Batman franchise get 4 movies. Because the Dark Knight trilogy was really good. What are you mining? Thank you for mining it, though. Yeah, MatPat makes good videos. Man, I have not watched really any of the game theorist channels since MatPat left. I don't know. It just feels different, man. It feels different. Because I watched that channel for years and years with MatPat. But as soon as he leaves, it's like, well, I don't know. They do have, like, this weird agreement with Lionsgate. So they're able to post full movies to their YouTube channel. They literally just posted the entirety of the Mist movie, which is actually just a great movie. Fantastic. So that's just like free on YouTube right now. You can just go watch it. It's on the game or the Film Theorist channel. And then they posted like a 10-minute like kind of math theory about it afterwards. But hey, I mean that's kind of cool. They get the rights to post full movies to YouTube. I mean that's crazy. I've never played Arc Raiders. No, I haven't really seen much about it either. This one's going a lot further ahead. This one really, like, really got ahead, actually. Interesting. Where is it at? It's over this one. So you have 41 Debras compared to you with 51. It's like, it's continuously behind. This one's not as far ahead because it's mining more debris. This one also, that one doesn't have a seat, so. We can't afford chairs on that one. There's literally not enough blocks. Yeah, fast one's getting less Debras. They're the same width, so I don't know. It's just luck, I guess. I don't think they started off with any difference. This one actually got launched like maybe a couple seconds later, so. Oh yeah, no, both the Spider-Verse movies, really good. Cannot wait for the 3rd one of those when it releases in 10 years. Yeah, those are fantastic. What else is there? Honestly, all of the Spider-Man movies, like all of the ones that have ever been made, from like 2000 onward, they're all just great. Like the original Tobey Maguire trilogy, fantastic stuff. The Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man movies, the 2 of them that got made, very good. The Spider-Verse movies, both of those are great. The 3 Tom Hollands, those are all great. A wardrobe change is going to be interesting. Because I don't know if that's going to let us keep these moving. Paw Patrol, the Dino movie? Okay. Can we get a pool going up for that? Yeah, I wanted to see Brand New Day when it released, because that's coming out on Thursday, but I was not quick enough to buy tickets. The entirety of Thursday, Friday, and Saturday completely booked. Sunday, not a single ticket was sold in my theater. Like, literally any of the showings, not one ticket. So I bought a ticket before, like, a kind of a late showing. Is it late? Actually, I forget what time it is. I'm the only person in that entire theater. So, that'll be fun. I guess we'll see how that goes. Right, now the Minecraft launcher is actually launched. I need a launcher for the Minecraft launcher. Let's go for... Ooh, here, this is a good one. Hopefully I can relog on this and they don't break. Let's pick this one up. I want this one to get out of the lava. Yeah, bring like the loudest snacks that I can to the movie, just because there's no one else there. It's like the loudest snack. Get like the noisiest, like crinkliest bag of chips. Man, when I went to see the Minecraft movie, someone just brought in like an entire gallon of lemonade. Like of course I always sneak in snacks, because I happen to have like a dollar store like literally touching the the movie theater. So it's like, well, that's convenient. But they were just like, no shame, I'm bringing an entire gallon of lemonade. Like, okay. No one said anything. But they were also like the most obnoxious people. They dropped like an entire bucket of popcorn in the hallway. Like on purpose. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Let's go switch skins. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I don't need to relaunch the game. Oh yeah, you know, you gotta sneak in the M&Ms. I sneak in like a can of pop. There we go. Look at that. Average size drill. Okay, this is the left one. And there we go. What's TAD? I don't know the acronyms. The amazing DC Comics. Tall, atrocious, dancing chameleons. The amazing digital circus. I wouldn't have never got that. No. Get out of here. You can only do acronyms for things that are popular. And that I know about. Otherwise, it's not cool. Oh yeah, no, there's been a couple of new horror movies that are just like absolutely blowing up in theaters right now. Obsession, I have not seen that, but I do want to see it because people say it's good. And then there was also the Backrooms movie, both of which did like incredible numbers. Like, we're actually getting so many good movies this year. I feel like we're finally on like a resurgence after the pandemic. Because we got The Odyssey that just released. That was good. Apparently, I haven't seen it. And then Project Hail Mary, that was a banger. And then Spider-Man movie's gonna be blowing up. We're getting Avengers in December. Yeah, there's a few Disney horror movies that are releasing, like a dozen, because the early versions of Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh finally went into public domain after like a billion years. Because, you know, Disney's actively fought literally everyone on the public domain and gotten it extended like 1,200 times. But finally, the very early versions of those are going into public domain. Superman is supposed to be in public domain, but it isn't, thanks to corporate greed. Yeah. It's not actual Mickey Mouse, it's just like the very first original, like, black and white, like, caricature of it. I don't think it's even called Mickey Mouse. It's like... It's something else. It's a mouse-related object. Yeah, this... Steamboat Willie, that's what it is. Yeah, I literally just saw a short from Vsauce about this. So I am up to date on the Mickey Mouse lore. What is happening? Well, I feel like the diamond mining was more fun because we could actually like fly around and mine some diamonds and like raid some ancient city. Not much happening in the middle of this lava lake, is there? It'd be cool if there was like a way to just get rid of the lava in a good, convenient way that we could scale to like 5 chunks. Because obviously you could do deployers, but that's kind of horrible. You need like 1 deployer per drill to do this. The Bambi theory? I don't think I did. No, what's that? I've heard about the DreamWorks theory that like all the DreamWorks movies are interconnected and like in the same universe. And there's quite a bit of you know, evidence to back that up. Where even is the start of these things? Here we go. Somehow I found it. Gravity blocks. You would need like a full wall of them because they don't delete like liquids as they're falling. Wow, we have a lot in here. I guess we just keep letting it go. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's actually voiding Netherite. 76! Heck yeah! Where are we at? 64? Hey, a full stack. That's pretty good. Did Paw Patrol really win the pool? I literally cannot see the Twitch dashboard right now. It just breaks for me every so often. Like, it literally just, like, does not work at all. Can't press any buttons. Can't see any data. I'm assuming that we're live on Twitch right now, because you guys are chatting. This is more of a podcast, if we're being for realsies right now. I feel like I'm, like, slow FOV. Is that because we're in lava? Oh. Is that because we're in lava? Does this change your FOV? When was sounds coming back? Wait. Wait. Does this have experience in it? I can't really tell. The other one has some experience in it. Surprisingly. If I could see the experience tank, that would be great, Minecraft. Jeez. Okay. What's my thoughts on the Bambi theory? This is literally the first time hearing about it. Hey, wow, look at that, actually. I think I have to turn this into an item to actually pick all that up. I never thought this would ever fill up. That's why I moved that one down to 1 tank. That one does have newer things on it, though, so they haven't, like, had a chance to fill up the actual sponges. Wow, we're finally out of the lava. That's crazy. Bro, look at this. Is there even a reason to be doing trenches when it's this like? Oh my god. That's crazy. These are all experience orbs, by the way. Those purple things are entities. Wild. Okay, this is not so bad. I guess we just decided to completely mine underneath a lava lake for the last 30 minutes. Hi, guys. I just wanted to go over there and get hit and say hi. Are we 1 block off of their tunnel? No, we are! No! Wait. Oh, wait, they're not that high up. No, we are! That's actually so funny. Oh, jeez. I thought I lined it up. That's actually so funny, though. Bro. If we were, you know, 3 blocks longer, that wouldn't be a problem. That's so funny. Welcome back for 42 months of me not knowing how to say your name. How's it going? Almost 4 years. That's insane. That's actually insane. Please put some vowels in your name so I can pronounce it. Thank you. Measure twice, mine once. Why would I do that? Mine once, measure thrice. Okay, so we've discussed movies. But what about games? Are there literally any games releasing this entire decade that you guys are excited for? The only thing I can think about is Subnautica. That's a good one. Like Dairy Queen. Dungeons 2, that releases in September. That's a good... I did pre-order that. I'm going to make an attempt to collect all the capes on that one, just for fun, I guess. Maybe it's something to stream. I don't know. And then they're not coming to vanilla Minecraft. They're not coming to like Java or Bedrock, so it doesn't matter. But it's a fun thing to do. Xenoblade Genesis, never heard of it. Terraria is a good game. Terraria is great, but it's also been out for like 15 years, so you're disqualified from answering this question. Next person. Mecha Chameleon. We'll talk about that in a second, because they just got like super hacked. Like Omega hacked. Like their entire Discord is just like gone. Completely done. The Assassin's Creed Black Flag remaster, that looks like it's pretty good. Black Flag is like genuinely one of the, like basically the best pirate game ever. I mean, it's such a good game. I played that on 360 on like this horrible CRT TV from like 2000, and it was still a great game. And then I plugged it in to like, you know, a normal flat screen. I was like, oh my god, these symbols actually look like symbols, because they were just like the size of like 5 pixels before on the CRT. It was kind of crazy. Completely different game. Should have kept the flat screen. Didn't have a choice. Campaign Evolved? Isn't that just a remaster as well? You know what I am excited for, though? And this isn't happening this year, but it's happening... Ooh. Maybe it's not happening this decade. It's 2026. I don't know, man. 2030 is getting real close, everybody. Oh, no. Sun's going down. Oh, no. Sun's getting real low. But yeah, Bethesda announced that they're remastering Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, so that'll be really cool. Those games could use a touch-up. I'm hoping that they could, like, remake Halo, or, not Halo, Fallout 1 and 2, like the top-down ones. I did play quite a bit of Fallout 1, but I didn't complete it. It's kind of a drag. I don't know, it's not my type of game, but it's interesting. If they could remake those two games in one and make it like Fallout 3 level, that would be pretty sweet. Give it 3D and all that. I think that'd be pretty sweet. I'd be down for that. They also announced that Fallout 5 is in pre-production. Finally! Oh my god. After 20 billion years. Why can't I go? And then Obsidian is also making a new Fallout game as well. Basically, Fallout's back, baby, but it's going to be 10 years until we see anything. Yeah. Called isometric. I don't know that. I guess I know that. Noom Vegas? Yeah. Infinite Warfare? Isn't that already out? Was it Infinite Warfare like 10 years ago? I'm voting NETHERITE on this one. I just forgot to do it on this one, and now I'm curious how much we get. We have plenty of room, so like it doesn't actually matter for now. Yeah, honestly, I don't expect to see any Fallout games this decade. Like, legit. Maybe the remasters, but not until like 2028, probably. What has Bethesda been doing for 10 years, man? I don't know. But they are giving us a little morsel, just a little teeny tiny morsel. We're getting a prequel story to Fallout 3, Raven Rock. Like a free story expansion is coming to Fallout 76. So I'll probably jump into that. Check that out. Play through it in like 5 hours. Never touch the game again. Oh yeah, GTA 6 is releasing. When is that releasing? Is that September? 10 years? Skyrim came out 15 years? Yeah. I know. Crazy. Bethesda hasn't released like a banger in half of my lifetime. I'm like the last time like one of their games released, I was like 15. That's like when Fallout 4 came out. And I'll be 30 before the next one comes out. Like actually insane. Genuinely insane. What is happening in this world? Magic the Gathering? Oh man, I can't afford Magic. I choose not to afford Magic. I don't want to afford Magic. I was real into Magic for a little while in like 2016, 17 era. I still have a couple thousand cards. None of them are really valuable. But you know, I have them. They exist. They're kind of fun to play with friends. But I haven't played it in forever. And then I played a little bit of Magic the Gathering, like Arena Online or whatever it's called. But yeah, I don't know. So expensive. So expensive. All the trading card games, I'm like, I see the appeal, but I can't justify the money at all. Genuinely. Series 4, yeah. I have a bunch of different decks. I mained Swamp, though. Because Death Touch is just great. It's so complicated now. There's so many different things. Get some bigger experience. Thanks. I think I just need to empty these out. It's kind of cool that you can see it like mine. There we go. They can't get up these stairs, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, the scalpers and the bots really make getting cards impossible. Legos I can kind of justify because they actually really hold their value. Like, tremendously well. A lot of the newer ones, like the brand new sets, At least for Star Wars, they're not like incredible. But the older stuff, like anything like pre-2020, pretty solid. That really holds its value. Why are you dying in lava? This is like you should know. You live here, not to touch that. I have any new ones? I don't have any new magic cards. I haven't gotten a new magic card in like 10 years. Genuinely. There was something about a tutorial. I missed it. It got pushed up by the bot. I used to, like, not see the bot messages in my chat. I don't know how to block that. Can I block this guy from my chat, actually? I can block user. Wow, look at that. Okay, now they're all gone. Great, now I don't see the bot messages anymore. Fantastic. Any new Legos? No comment. No comment, Your Honor. Please, no comment. No comment! Stealing a card worth like $200 they got for Angel Bucks? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh man, the Lego lawsuit with the YouTuber is actually genuinely insane. Genuinely insane. We don't have time to get into that because it's like 8 hours worth of lore. It's just like, it's never ending. Why Bricks and Minifigs chose to like drag this out for months and months and just destroy the reputation of literally everybody, I'll never understand. Biggest flop in history? Like, biggest mistake a company's made ever? Like, the Lego community doesn't forget. We don't forget. And 93 in this one. Let's see, what was this one at? 100 or something? I just checked, but I already forget. 110. Yeah, this one's like 20 ahead. What's happening? Yeah, bro literally left the United States so he wouldn't get arrested, which is also a crime. But like the entire, like, oh, there's so much lore. We genuinely can't get into it. There's like 5 or 6 Philip DeFranco videos that just like have like 10-minute segments on this. Moist Critical's got like probably 50 videos on this. It's just, it's too much. It's too much. It's insane though. Only, yeah. I've made some financial decisions. I want to say that they're bad, but they were kind of a good deal. I picked up a Lego helmet collection because I haven't bought any of the Lego Star Wars helmets. There's like 16 different sets of all the different helmets, which is kind of cool. They look pretty nice. I was like, I'm never gonna buy those unless I find someone that is literally selling like their entire collection, and it's a good deal. You can see where this is going. So I found someone with 12 out of the 16, and with a couple of the rare ones too. So that was pretty good. I think it was like 800 bucks worth of sets or something. So I got like 50% off. Pretty decent. Not so bad. So now I have 12 Lego sets I need to build because they took them completely apart, which I didn't sign up for. But yeah, so now I have 12 of those I need to build. That'll last me the rest of the year, I guess. Am I inside lava? I'm not inside lava. I do need to find the TIE Fighter helmet, and that one's like the most expensive one. It's like 200 bucks. It's like 250 maybe. Ridiculous. But it looks so good. Looks so good. So yeah, now I gotta track down the other 4. I think I'm missing the TIE Fighter. I'm missing Kylo Ren, which is like, sequel, whatever. And then there's 2 others that I forget. I think I got them for like $40 a set, which isn't so bad. Because people want usually like 60 to 80 for some of them. Yeah, I've been trying to like zoom around and check for more debris, but there's literally none. So, we're just chatting, guys. We're just chatting, having a good time, chilling. The diamond mining was like a lot more engaging. A lot more engaging. Gotta say. I don't think there's a good way to get rid of this lava either. Maybe like a pump or something? I don't know, because it's infinite lava, so you can't really pump it. Building is supposed to be the fun bit of it, kind of, somewhat. Yeah, I do enjoy the building. I do enjoy the building. Because they're used sets, I don't have the boxes or the instructions, so all the pieces are also completely mixed together. So I gotta... The cat is not in here during the summer. It is way too hot in here for him. He is chilling out somewhere. Probably outside. Killing something or another. Probably. The both of them. One to bring in the ceiling? Oh no. Wild goose chase incoming. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Couple Gen Cree add-on you showed me saved your PC from exploding. That's good. Yeah, that's a really nice little component that we have. Because otherwise it's a bunch of drills and shoots and it's like super slow. But yeah, that Cobble Gen is pretty great. What are you guys doing? I don't see literally a single Deborah. We're mining out like the entire area that they even spawn in. So, oh, there is a single one! Oh, there's one! There we go. I missed it. If that wasn't the one, then there's another one. I mean, you gotta watch out, because there's also a bunch of ores up here, and those don't really count. We're not worried about those at all. I also can't travel too far away. I don't want those things to, like, stop or get unloaded. It's right here! Yo, check that out. I don't think we're gonna get any doubles, but, you know. It's kind of cool. I can't instant mine netherrack while flying? Wow. Pathetic. That's a pretty big nerf to your mining speed. This is efficiency 6 netherite. But yeah. I don't really feel bad about buying used Lego sets, though. Because, you know, I'm just giving money to, like, random people on eBay. Or Mercari or whatever. So, that's decent, you know, that's fine. I'm sure people need money. I need money. But I also need Legos, so... It's a fine balance. At least I'm not, like, just, you know, spending much money on, like, Walmart or something. So I don't feel as bad. I'm not just feeding the corporations. They're mostly, like, retired Legos as well, so it's not really, like, increasing demand for new product to be manufactured, right? Like, if you buy something new, that's just, like, incentivize them to make more. But if you buy something used, it's like, well, it's already been manufactured. Do I really need it, though? Yes! Thank you for asking. I do not have the Lego app. I just go to the website, and then they just give you the like, actual instructions on there. And you just, like, open them up. It's not so bad. You just made the mob farm. Nice. Took you 2 days? That's not so bad, actually. That's pretty quick. Yeah, usually takes me a couple days to build those as well. How's this going? Hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make the update video for the fish farm, because I gotta convert that to trident killers now that Mojang is breaking the arrow killers. I think that'll just be a Silent 2 video, though. I don't think we need to do a new fish farm tutorial, but I'll just put that on Silent 2. Hopefully that won't be too long, because we're just kind of ripping out all the killers and then swapping them for tridents. Should I try to get experience out of that farm, though? Because, like, kind of the big point of, like, that fish farm was that it also provided experience to the player as your AFK. But I don't think that's really necessary. I think we can just put a skull catalyst down there, like version 1, and just call it good. Just kind of steal the entire method of version 1, just slap that on version 2. Because the version 2 video is still very good. It shows all the biomes and the blah 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 blah, and the how to do everything, the stacking of the farms and the mangrove and the lush caves and, like, all of that nonsense. So there's a lot of good information in that video. That's why it should stay up. There's not, like, a reason to take the video down. I just need to swap out the killers to tridents. And then I do need to go mark 3 silverfish experience farm videos as broken now. But hopefully I can push everyone to go watch the new one that I'm making. That'll be good. I could use a win for a video. That would be nice. Wow, look at this, another ancient Debris. Is it multiple? It's 1. Pathetic. You update your fish farm to spear killers. That's also valid. Yeah, spear killers with like a zombie or a pigman or something. With looting. That's pretty valid. So fish farms the new raid farms? I mean, it seems like it. Although, so I went out of my way with the new tutorial. It'll be releasing in a couple days, but I went out of my way to show it for allays, armadillos, and armor stands. Now, the armor stand one is a bug, but it's like a minute of the video, so it's fine. So yeah, you can build it with anything that you want. And in theory, it shouldn't break. Unless they change something with how the potions work, or how allays work, or how the silverfish spawn. But like, I don't think there's any existing bugs with those. Or maybe how spears damage mobs. That's something that they could break, maybe. Also, I was thinking it might actually work on Java. I didn't test it, but the video's already done. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work on Java. I should make a new stacked iron farm. There's not really new mechanics, there's just new methodology for stacking. Because, like, iron farms haven't changed in, like, forever. This poor guy. You should be able to put a saddle on them and ride them around. Never combined Safa Barrel and Insane multiplayers. I don't know what either of those things are, but I'll keep that in mind. 124 Debras here? Should we do some math real quick? Do you guys want to do some math? 124, 139. Let's see. 124 plus 139. 263 ancient Debras. Actually, plus another 3. 266. So we divide that by 4. That's only 66 ingots. That's 66 and a half ingots. I mean, that'll be the most ancient debris netherite I've ever had. Flame Quasi. It does tend to be accurate. Seven blocks of netherite? Bro, we can't even make a mini beacon yet? Hey! We'll break this one out so it doesn't slow down the tunnel bore, I guess. Something to mine. It's something to mine. I can't even make a 3x3 netherite beacon yet, bruh. Absolute bruh moment. Also, do these have coal in them? That has 800 coal in it. This has 200 in it. I guess, I don't know where they got that. Maybe, I guess mining from the mountains? Must have been. Let's see. What else have we got going on? Check the map. We've done quite a bit of damage. We've definitely mined double what anyone else has. Because this is like... This is 4 chunks wide right here. And this was not me previously? I don't think. Because we did this one. And this was when we were 3 chunks wide? So, this is somebody else. And now here's us. 10 chunks of mining. I think we'll just keep going with it, guys. You only need 5,904 ancient debris to get a full beacon. Oh, hi. Or is that just getting attacked by these guys the whole time? Actually, what? He just started pushing the entire tunnel bore. It's like a whole family attacking me. I'm getting mugged by an entire family of pigs. What? Get back here. No, you don't just... No. Nobody fights me and lives. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Be gone. Stop. Why are you running? You're making it more painful for yourself. Bro literally pushed around my entire, like, thing. That's crazy. The entire tunnel board just, like, started churning. But now it's really behind. Except one has a fire strip, probably Foxy. That's true, it does have a fire strip, but I thought Beardstone also had one of those. So maybe it's Foxy. It does have a fire strip, though, you're right. Because mine also had a fire strip over here. That's pre-backpacks. I think this one might be Beardy, but like small tunnel bore. This one's not chunk-aligned, I'm sad. This one is. That's nice. This one was us, and so was this, because we were trying to get to the ocean monument. That was the last time we did it. We also went this way. And... yeah, so we've done this, that one, and then all of this up here. We've done a lot of damage today. We've done a lot of damage today. Hey, look at that. I think this will actually be faster. How dare they push the average side shrill? I know. How rude. Anything else in the ceiling over here, everybody? Yeah, so if we wanted to get a netherite beacon, this is basically what we'd have to do for like 2 months straight, everybody. This looks significantly more full than it did a couple minutes ago. I guess we'll run it for like the 2. We'll run it for the 2 hours. We'll see how much ancient debris we get from that, and then we can extrapolate from there to see how long it would take to get the netherite beacon. Yeah, if I build a netherite beacon, it's definitely gonna get stolen, which is understandable and fair, and honestly, probably deserved. This one's not getting any fluid in it? I don't think these things have filled up yet. Because they take like a lot of experience to fill that up. That's like a full bucket of experience. I'm like 4% of the way there. So 8% per stream. So that's like 12 live streams. That's not so bad, actually. If we were gonna do it, I would say we should mine out this entire zone. Like the entire, like, 1,000 by 1,000. Claim all the chunks and then mine out absolutely all of them. Regular explosives. I did want to trap my beacon if I like put it back down. Try and figure out like a good trap. But it's kind of hard because I sold Beardstone and Foxy the best armor in the game. So it's like how do you actually go about trapping that? Because I need a trap that's capable of killing me. But I don't know if I want to invent that kind of technology and just like have that be out there in the wild, you know? Also, the interesting thing about this is that we're actually getting a lot of other nether blocks. So we're getting blackstone, and we're getting soul soil, and we're getting soul sand. And we should probably do some research to see if there's anything we can do with those. Blackstone. Anything I can do with that besides polish blackstone? No? No? This is how you get it. Doesn't seem like there's anything you can do with that. What about the souls? What about soul soil? Surely there's something I can do with soul soil. I mean, come on. Literally nothing. Okay, now I know the soul sand we can like, you know, wash that to get quartz. That's not like the worst thing ever. That's a bunch of numbers in the chat. I can make gilded blackstone? I don't think I can. No, because you can crush it down, but that isn't like... This isn't a way to craft it. You can only get it from loot and from the world. So I don't think that counts. It would be interesting if there was a way to generate, like, loot chests. Loot. A double! That's actually kind of rare. Also, I don't want more lava down here. Thank you for your offering. No more lava. Too much lava jumping on the bed. Now it's all gross and melted. Kind of just a pile of ashes now. Have a soul sand hit the U button for uses? I've been doing the right click for that. Yeah, so you can just right click it. Yeah, not really much we can do unless we want to do soul campfires, which I mean, technically, it's possible. We could auto-craft campfires in the factory if we really wanted to, everybody. If we really felt like it, we could do that. Magma. Yes. Maybe I should watch the Austin Power movies. Put those on my list. It's a cultural thing, you know? Trying to become cultured and watch culturally relevant movies and content so I can become more relatable and sociable. It's not working, but it's enjoyable. This is fine. It'll be fine right here. Here we go. I'm just really trying to avoid standing in the lava, guys. You can barely even tell that, like, Fulbright's on. Yeah, I don't think anyone's out this far, because we are currently at... We're only at 500 blocks out, actually. Let's see, let's, We went underneath a bastion. About to go underneath another bastion, actually. Those don't go down to, like, bedrock level, though. It should just be nether roof, right? Yeah, not much on here. Oh, someone does have another board over here, though. Crazy. Auto farming blackstone? Yeah, so blackstone is just like cobblestone, and then you haunt it with a campfire, and then we get blackstone from that. Pretty sure that's something that we have in the factory anyway. Should be. Oh, hey, look at this. I have no blocks to get this with. Okay. That's not so bad. We've got another 8 ancient Debras, everybody. That's 2 entire ingots that we would have left on the table otherwise. That's really good. I feel like my best rates for netherite mining in vanilla was like maybe 40 an hour. We're 1 hour in right now. We have 171 in that one. Jeez. 171 and 166. Wow. They actually got similar. We're at 337 right now. That's kind of crazy, actually. $337. Ancient Deborah. There were so many names that we came up with when Ancient Debris released. Ancient Debris, Ancient Deborah, Ancient Zebras, Ancient Febreze. There's like another 4. There's like another 4 that I can't think of. Cardboard! All caps, so he sees it. Yeah, we need to manufacture cardboard. That's something that we do need to do. I'm setting aside slots in the factory for it. Don't you worry. It's just low enough to dodge the lava lakes. Not entirely. If there's a ravine, it's gonna like... Well, either way, if you hit a ravine, you're cooked. But, yeah, we're leaving like maybe 1 block on top of it. Because it's 16 tall. So we do get a little bit lucky on that. Do I watch anime? A couple. I'm kind of waiting for the next season of Solo Leveling and Kaiju number 8? Number 9? Whichever number it is. Maybe, because those are like the most recent 2 that I watched. And, you know, they're not done yet. I did just watch all of My Hero Academia, though. The last couple seasons were pretty peak. And then, what else have I seen? I stopped watching Black Clover, like, through the beginning of it. Because it was the tournament series, man. Couldn't get through the tournament series. Like 30 episodes of just nonstop. Back-to-back, 1v1s. It's like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got... Yeah. Yeah. And then, obviously, Full Metal Alchemist. Incredible. Great. Love it. What else have I seen? What else have I seen? Family Guy, that's a great anime. There's animated series. that I've watched as well. Pantheon. Oh my god, Pantheon is an insane show. If you haven't seen Pantheon, go watch it. It's 2 seasons. It's great, and you should enjoy that. Don't look up anything. Go in blind. It's a complete trip. It's an absolutely wild series. It's like the craziest thing I've seen in a minute. Yeah, there was a couple, I think 3 tournaments in My Hero Academia. It was like, oof. Yikes, man. Too much. Too much. I have all of the subscriptions. What Full Metal Alchemist do I prefer? Oh, there is 2 Debras up there. You're right, I didn't even notice that. It's been a long time since I've watched them, but I know that they're both great. I forget exactly the differences. There was another thing that I watched. Another anime. I forget which one it is right now. Death Note was great. It kind of, you know, near the end of it though, I was like, meh. That's kind of just how that series goes. Oh yeah, Avatar: The Last Avatar: The Last Airbender, fantastic. You cannot go wrong with it, but it's not anime. It's animated, but you know, yeah. If we're talking animated, then that's a great series. Genuinely can't go wrong with that. Korra is also good. I just realized that there's like 7 comics wrapping up the Korra storyline, or at least expanding on it. Oh, here we go. And I'm gonna read those at some point. I don't know how long they are, but hey, more Korra. More Avatar in general. Can't go wrong with that. That's quartz. Ooh, maybe on tomorrow's live stream, I'll have my astrophotography pictures to show you guys. Because I need to do a rant about that. Somehow this wasn't full of lava. That's crazy. But I've been trying to use the telescope more, because I bought this stupid telescope, and this astronomy camera, and this guide scope, and this mount, and all this stuff to do this astronomy thing. And there's been like 4 clear nights this entire year. So that's great. But I have been able to go out a couple of times, and I got my first picture of a nebula, which is crazy. I got not a very good picture, but an picture of the Ring Nebula. So that's cool. I mean, I got to see a nebula with my own eyes. Also pretty sweet. It's pretty like small little, you know, just like little blob of not much, but pretty good. Pretty cool. And then also got last night, was it last night? I don't know, recently, last couple of nights, I got a picture of Saturn and like a video of Saturn, so that's pretty sweet. You can see the rings of Saturn. You can see possibly 3 moons. I'm not sure. I gotta share that on the next stream. I gotta get all that stuff off of my telescope though. When's tomorrow's stream? Same time, same place, same ordeal. 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, and early Australian. I've been struggling so much though with trying to get the telescope stuff to work, because it's like, you know, jumping into an entirely new thing. It's not an easy hobby. I also realized that my main camera cannot plate solve with the telescope that I have. If you know what plate solving is, you know that that's important. But basically, you can look at some patch of the sky, be like, boom, 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 there's 20 different stars. Now I know exactly where I'm at, which is fantastic. And then you can, like, take that information and be like, okay, I'm going to look at this over here and know exactly what that is. And it's fantastic. But can't do that with the main camera, which, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So that makes everything more difficult. And I'm also doing deep sky imaging with like the worst possible telescope as well for this. This telescope is not, it's made for visual. It's not made for astrophotography at all. So I'm really going at it just like hard mode, straight up. Not the easiest way possible. And it's not been great. But it's working out. I'm figuring it out. I kind of want to use the setup that I have, like a bunch more, hopefully this year, if I get any more cloudless nights, and before I, like, put any more money into it, right? Because it's so expensive. It's mini expense, mini WoW. But a couple of the things that I've bought, I have been able to resell for better prices. Like the one mount that I talked about earlier, that I bought for like 600 bucks, I sold that for 1,000, and that was great. Good stuff. So that was something, at least. Wow, this is really full of netherrack, actually. How much is that? How wide is this? 12? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What's 32,000 times 22? 32,700. 32,700 times 22. 719,000 netherrack right there, everybody. And it's completely useless. So that's kind of cool. Dang, 719,000? That's kind of a few. Yeah, I should start avoiding the netherrack, but I need to get some more clips. I need to get some more, like, mining B-roll. Do that right now. I find my nether ore? Here it is. What do we got? Nothing over here but pure netherrack. Love to see it. Hopefully that means that there's more... I don't know. Debris in there? I feel like the less lava there is, the better debris rates we'll get. Is that founded? I don't know. I don't think it's unfounded. Yeah, we're already max crafting cakes and dust, so we don't really need it. It's like 14 nether bricks, yeah. Can't you crush netherrack down into netherite scrap? I don't think you can, no. Not in this mod pack. That would be sweet if we could, though. But I do not think that you can. There's a Deborah up there that's mining. It's official. Ryan Gosling is officially joining the MCU as Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is great. Why aren't they bringing back Nicolas Cage for that? The original Ghost Rider. That original Ghost Rider movie from what? 2006? Somewhere in there. That movie was great. Why don't they just redo that? Just bring him back. Make that movie canon. Well, the movie was sweet, man. Can't go wrong with that. So, you know, the thing about Ryan Gosling is, now that he's older, shouldn't he just be Ryan Goose? He's not a gooseling anymore. He's just Ryan Goose. Pretty sure that's how that works, guys. Dark Oak Farm still your favorite thing? It's just an absolutely wild build. Zulson really cooked with that. The tutorial that I did is a little bit scuffed. But trying to understand how to rebuild that thing otherwise, like not doing that layer by layer. Oh man, I don't know how I would have done that tutorial otherwise. Because that's the thing about doing tutorials on like other people's builds, is I don't have like the intrinsic knowledge of how everything works together, so I can't just like dissect it in my brain and be like, okay, then you just boop 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 boop, boop and it's done. So like oh hey, look at this. So like the creeper farm that I did from Mike Homer, that one's, you know, that's pretty easy because there's no redstone. It's just like layers, right? So that's pretty easy to dissect. Or like the iron farms and raid farms from Pico Nico. That's a bit more complicated still. No more lava for you. And then, yeah, it's definitely like the most complicated tutorial on the channel, besides like the mangrove tree farm. But at least that one I like spent 2 months designing, so I like kind of know it. Although I might have to release a patch for that when Poplar comes out. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out the gate. It should though. It's just like a a plus-shaped tree. It should be fine. I heard the joke before an LTT video. I'm not sure. I think Hank Green made that joke. Because he was doing a Project Hail Mary video. And I think that's where I heard it. But it's a good one. It's a good joke. I am fond of stealing all jokes if they're funny. Nodecraft Tyson said a crazy one today. I'm not allowed to say it, but it wasn't. It was this video from 2 days ago. You should watch that, by the way. It's about the brain drain happening in the good old America, and we're losing all of our scientists and science funding. Really, just super positive stuff happening, guys. But wild thing that he said. It's great. Good joke, though. Beerstone went into the Nether and knew instantly who was mining just because how big the tunnel was. Yeah, I mean, you know, if someone sees this, they're gonna be like, oh, okay. Silent was here. Also, I'm leaving trenches. No one else does that. But this one wasn't me. This was... Must have been Foxy, if it wasn't Beardy. I haven't seen what this is yet. It's force-loaded, though. Yeah, crazy stuff. Well, I mean, you know, no comment on that. It's Foxy's no lag factory. Yes. I mean, I'll just mine out all the blocks from around it if he doesn't want lag. I mean, shoot. He should have just said he doesn't want lag. I'll mine out those blocks. There's blocks that need to be mined? I think I know someone who can handle that. Check that square out. Yeah, we saw it a little bit earlier from the edges, but I didn't, like, go in there or anything. The only farms you built for me, that's crazy. I do have a lot of farms, though, to be real. We do have a number of farms. There's a couple more I need to make. Oh, I was gonna release one for the sulfur spikes. I think that's basically just a re-release, though. I should probably go update my video. Because I was just going to take, like, the dripstone farm video and be like, hey, guys, it's for sulfur spikes. Please don't notice that the rest of this tutorial doesn't mention sulfur spikes at all. And just, like, repost the original video. But I guess I'll just go back to the original and just be like, dripstone / sulfur spike farm. Maybe, should I put a new thumbnail on that? I don't know. But it's like, they're the same exact thing. So it doesn't really matter. But everyone I've seen doing a sulfur spike farm is just using like one piston and an observer per spike. And it's like, well, that is so expensive. What are you doing? You can use one flying machine for like a huge, massive area. This thing is lying about how much experience is in it. It was up here earlier. Now it's like down there. 225. That's pretty good. I think in theory we could probably just AFK this. We might have to like build ourselves a box or something. But like the piglins don't attack you. So it's just these guys. So maybe if we just like got rid of our stairs, they want to be able to get us, and I could just literally AFK mine this into infinity. Can they even get me? They can push around the minecart, which is the problem. So maybe I should AFK, like, over here. Maybe I put the seat, like, over here or something. It's like, that's kind of a lot of pigs, right? I feel like that's a lot of pigs. Yeah, one piston per spike is so expensive. What are you doing? That's so expensive. One flying machine can cover, like, a huge, massive area. And then you do 2 flying machines, because floor and ceiling spikes. And it's actually faster as well, because then you get the floor spikes to generate. I don't know, I feel like it's just better than the standard method. I mean, technically the flying machine can, like, break, but you just, like, reactivate the observer, it's fine. Right? I mean, am I wrong about that? Pistons aren't the most lag-friendly thing. Man, you got me thinking you were Deborah's. Am I being shot at? Oh, it's a skeleton. Oh, I guess we would have to worry about skeletons and ghasts. I guess I didn't think about that. I really want to get my texture pack working, because that's got the ore borders on it. I genuinely don't know why it doesn't work. Yeah, well, gas I'm not too worried about. Because I think you could do, like, the hotbar refilling thing with the backpack. Because we can set this up to, like, refill specific slots with items. And then I can just hold down the button to, like, eat. So we can just, like, stock up with, like, 1,000 potatoes and literally just AFK mine this thing. I think that would actually work out fine. Because no one's going to be out here. I might be the first person to generate these chunks. Because right now we're at... what, like 680 something? Negative 680? Really not that far. I mean, I'm pretty far out. I mean, shoot. And then Nether? Yeah, so I have a vanilla tweaks pack, but it doesn't, it just doesn't work. Like, it's in my folder. It's in my folder for things. That kind of does a return to sender? Okay. But, like, if I go into... I go into here... Never mind! One moment, please, everybody. Okay, good. That didn't count as return to sender. Yeah, so if I do that, and then here, and then open this, I have 3 of the things in there. There's a normal one, there's a zipped one, and then there's, like, another one. And they just do not show up at all over here. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Can't blow it up while it's moving. No, but they can blow up the rails. So I would just move my seat to be, like, somewhere in the middle, and then I think it'd be fine. Maybe just move the seat to be, like, right here. So I'm just suffocating the entire time. That'd be cool. One way to burn through food. This is just all soul sand. We're not gonna get any Deborahs from this. Let's take a little gander at what's happening over here. Just all lava. All lava, all day. Nothing but lava. We should be under the Bastion, or maybe we passed it. We probably passed it already. They took out the feeding upgrades. They took out the auto feeding upgrade, but there's still the hotbar refilling one, and then you just hold down the button. So that's how I would do it. And then that's totally chill. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if you just hold down the button and then unplug your mouse, like, it just still keeps holding down the button. And that's been on Java for, like, 8 years. It's great. Highly recommend, everybody. Okay. This would be a great place to build a gas farm, actually. Like, right here. This would be fantastic. If this were Bedrock Edition, this would be, like, peak spot right here. Well then, let's see. What else do you guys want to chat about? What's been happening in your life? How's the weather? What have you been up to? You done anything fun in the sun? I kind of did. I wasn't streaming Tuesday because I was out and about. I walked 25,000 steps. I got a sunburn. And I still haven't recovered emotionally from that. It was great. Highly recommend. You got your cast off? That's good. Nice. Must be relieving. Aren't those like super itchy? Or have they like made those better now? Hot 100 degrees yesterday? That's too much. That is definitely too much. I think I would rather melt instead of deal with that. Yes, just, yep, straight up melt. Although at that temperature, I don't think I would have an option. Crazy thing is it wasn't even that sunny out. I just got like burned, man. I was gonna bring sunscreen, but like I just didn't. Like I went to bed at 2, got up at 6, and then didn't go to bed again until like 2. Just like crazy day of doing things. Delivery driving in 105. Oof. No, thank you. Especially if it's like one of those old USPS vans, or like any of the fleets really. I guess the prime delivery vans, those are kind of modern. Like the old UPS vans and USPS, those are all just like ancient pieces of technology. I love that we can just farm these discs so easily now. With the jetpack, like you can just fly up to them and just like bounce it back. We got 3 of them. Fantastic. Icy salt, 108 degrees. Where are you at? Arizona? The surface of the sun? Like what's happening? Oh, broke on your birthday. Dang. Sounds like a eventful birthday. That's one to remember, I guess. Shoot. Probably not what you wanted to happen, but I mean, you're not gonna forget it, right? That's crazy. I've never broken any bones that I know of. I'm pretty sure I fractured a rib at one point. That like fell like full force, like running straight onto a log, just right onto like my lower rib cage. It's like pretty rough. Oh, I probably fractured a vertebra at some point too. I wonder if I might have the scar from that. Because I was like climbing over my bike, and then somehow, I don't even know how, but I fell back onto the bike, pedal right into the middle of the back, boom, and then I just like couldn't move for a while. I got a scar. You know, I would probably be like 2 inches taller if it weren't for that. That one did hurt. Metal pedal as well. Oof. Mountain bike, man. That was a long time ago. I don't know, it was like maybe 15 or something. America's Funniest Home Video Material. No, I kind of lived in the middle of nowhere. Off-grid in the woods of Hawaii. The jungles of Hawaii. So not many cameras around. Not much electricity, actually. No running water. Can you stop? Collaborate and listen. I'm gonna come back with so many of these things. Why do I have a water wheel? What is happening? Are we done yet? No, we gotta fill this entire backpack with netherrack. Be glad I said netherrack and not netherite. How reckless was I as a teenager? Not really. Not really very. Let's see, what else did I do? Got a couple scars, but nothing too much. I think I just got a new one actually. Right on my knuckle. I think it's gonna leave a scar. Probably. It looks like it might. Be my first new one in a few years. Being a YouTuber, man, you don't get very many scars. But I was like cleaning the axe that I just bought for splitting wood, and it just so happened to slice my knuckle. Very deep, but it's very sharp. So I mean, it was a clean cut. But yeah, I think that's definitely gonna leave a scar. Because then I have 2 knuckle scars on the hand. It's crazy. Fight the wasp barehanded? No, they've been dead for a long time. The bug bites like leave scars? I don't know if that's how that would. Maybe maybe if you got a couple hundred, couple thousand, I don't know. There's been some people that have been like completely swarmed by bees or whatever and got like a couple thousand bites. I'm sure that leaves scars. It can't even scratch. That's fair. I think I've only been stung by a bee once. I like stepped on it. Somehow I lived through like 5 years of Hawaii and never got stung by a centipede. And the centipedes there are nasty, man. They're like huge. They get like, I don't know, 8 inches long. They're like mean looking guys. The amount of time I spent in like the jungle and stuff, somehow never interacted with a centipede. Or like touched one. Something's happening. Oh god, we got a Lynxie raid! Welcome in! Jeez, how's it going, everybody? What's happening? What are you guys doing? There goes the entire chat. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. So right now we are chatting and chilling, talking about all kinds of things. Currently talking about scars. You guys got any good scars? Break any bones? Any bodily injuries you want to share with the chat? Because that seems to be the theme right now. Otherwise, we have been mining a bit of netherite here on the Just Create server with our giant 5-chunk wide tunnel bore. Yep, that's right. Oh wait, there's a second one. We're mining 10 chunks of the nether right now, and this is how much we've mined so far. We have like 800,000 netherrack in one of the backpacks right now. And I think we just got enough netherite to do to do a 3x3 beacon. Yeah, let's oh, out of curiosity, we can't even fly this far back, can we? With the free cam, it's just gonna unload. Spawn is like 900 blocks away. Yeah, so we've gone quite far. We can't get rid of this lava, but that's why I'm doing trenches in the floor to try and contain it a little bit. But it's kind of crazy. So right now, my current like best method of like ancient debris mining in vanilla with like beds or whatever or tunnel bores, I think that's like 35, 45 something nether ancient debris an hour. Right now we have 272 in this one. If I can get over here, 272 in that one. Ugh. And then we also have 256 in this one. Let's do a quick little calculator because I can't do numbers. 272 plus what was that? 256? That's 4 stacks right there. 256? That's 528. That's a good clean number. And then another 22 right there, actually. I forgot about those. So that's going to give us a total of 137 netherite ingots right now. From about an hour and 40 of doing this stuff. And luckily we got the armor on right now. That's stopping us from taking fire damage and lava damage and all that. Scars are there to remind us of the things we survive. And also of just like your stupid accidents that you're like, wow, I really shouldn't have done that. That's what most of my scars are from. It's just being dumb mostly. You've never broken a bone, but you've fallen out of many trees? Dang. I've never fallen out of a tree. I have climbed quite a few trees. I lived in Hawaii for like 5 years, never learned how to climb a coconut tree. I think you just gotta really hug the tree. Because there's no branches, it's just a pole. Right? That's just all there is to it. Seems like you'd scratch yourself up a lot. Yeah, like get some pants and like some long sleeves. And who wants to do that? You're in Hawaii, gross. Wow, that's just a lot of lava. I think I'll just mine this one normal. So what were you guys up to in Lynxie's stream? What was happening? 20 billion days of hardcore, right? Doing Master Chief with his armor. If I changed it slightly to like grayish, it could be power armor. The brother's armor from Fallout? Excuse me? No, stay out of the, stay out of there. I actually deflected that. That's crazy. Give me another one of these music discs. Yeah, that's right. How many of these do we have now? 5. That's crazy. Yeah, crazy stuff. This armor does look pretty sick, though. I'm glad that they actually put some effort into, like, making it look good. Because the previous jetpack was, like, made out of wood with, like, the cog and whatever. Gross. But this one doesn't look so bad, actually. This is pretty decent. They could change up the pants and the boots, though. I don't know. Those could be different. But we also still haven't put armor trim on it. I'm curious to see what that looks like. Because I haven't tried that at all for the jetpack. Not sure if anyone else has either. I still gotta find a way to get the silence armor trim at some point. Because it's kind of, you know, my thing. Silent Whisperer's gotta have the silence armor trim. And it has to be the rarest thing in the game. And it has to take us 20 years to raid ancient cities to do it. 20 ancient cities to do it. A castle in the clouds? That sounds sweet. Yeah, Legacy just builds, like, the craziest things. I could never. I don't know how to build like that. Only thing I know how to do is destroy the nether, everybody. Which, you know, I mean, seems like we're doing a pretty good job of that. That's crazy. This just goes on and on. When should we, where should we stop? At 1,000, maybe? Is that like a good cutoff point? We just go to 1,000? Just bore 20 ancient cities instead? I mean, we could. The tunnel board doesn't actually pick up items, though. Like, it doesn't pick up items from the chests. So we'd have to fly around with the, with the magnet. I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you. Get out of here. Stupid guys. I heard another one. I thought I heard 2. If they shoot the rails, then this thing's gonna, like, break. I don't know if they can kill the minecart, but I think they can. So you don't even really need Fulbright down here. This is just, like, kind of bright on its own. I wonder where all this light's coming from. Oh, there's a gas back there. No, 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 no. We aren't collecting items. We are collecting items, but if this thing breaks a chest, all the items inside that chest just, like, drop on the floor, you know? So, it's not great for looting ancient cities. But the crazy thing about this jetpack is that we can just fly around like this, and then we don't activate any of the skulk sensors, and then if we break a chest with a wrench, just, like, pick it up with a wrench, that also doesn't set them off. So we can very easily raid ancient cities, actually. Maybe we do that, maybe we do that next stream. Try and find an ancient city to raid. Like the cheatiest way ever of mining. Or, you know, going through one of those structures. Oh yeah, I think if this backpack exploded and dropped all the items everywhere, that would be a serious problem. Yeah, no, that would not be good. This holds 1.6 million items, I'm pretty sure. I think a warden could still one-shot me with this armor. Because this is netherite, of course, but it's not just netherite. It's blast... It's protection 5, blast protection 5, fire protection 5, projectile protection 5. On all 4 of them. So... And we're eating golden apples, which is like the main food source now. I still think they could one-hit me. The sonic boom, I'm not sure what kind of damage that would do, but I do want to find out. Also only has 7 deaths for the season, so I'm trying not to pump up those rookie numbers, you know. Do we have any more debris in the ceiling? I feel like we're not going to have any because of the soul sand. I just don't think they generate in this. Yeah, I'm not seeing any in the entire ceiling. Guess we just go back over here. Don't really need to babysit that though. It just kind of chills on its own. Guys, I have an idea. What if we start picking up all this lava? I think we could pick up quite a bit of this in like a pretty short amount of time. I don't know. Just an idea. Clean up the nether. You know, I don't want to be like a nuisance and like leave all the lava. It's like we could pick up quite a bit of this pretty quickly, you know. Yeah, here we go. I feel like this is really making a difference, guys. Aren't I one tap the gas? I think it's because I just pulled out the sword. It wasn't like fully powered up, but this is Bane 6, Sharpness 6, Smite 6. So in theory it should. Should do it. There we go. This is how we'll avoid all the lava, guys. Ridiculous. It would work. It would work, guys. If we remove the lava, and if we didn't have the trenches in the floor, this would be a pretty insane looking area. But I don't think there's like literally any good way to remove the lava on this scale, because our tunnel bores are already maximum size. We can't add literally any more blocks to these. So we need a secondary machine that just like maybe uses buckets to pick them up. Just like a wall of deployers with buckets. Wall of deployers to fill in the ceiling. And to fill in the walls. And then to fill in the floors. And then what would you do with all of those lava buckets? You would have to place them in front. And then place blocks inside of them. Or something. Or like place them in the trenches. But the deployers are really bad about picking up lava. Or placing it. They're just genuinely horrific at actually placing it down. So, I don't even know how well that would work. I need like an infinite pump that can just like siphon all this stuff up. Just like lava sponge. Just like, just gone. Or, yeah, the other option would be to just have a solid wall of blocks. Move it forward, place it so it's solid. Move it forward, place it. Move it forward, place it. Boom, 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 boom. And that would delete it, and then you still need deployers to fill in the every edge as well. Yeah, this is maximum size, so it gets to be quite complicated. Also, I don't think we really need this much room for anything. I do want to know what this blue thing is, though. What is that? Soulfire, maybe? I don't know. We're getting near the 1,000 mark. The end. Oh wow, we're 100 blocks from it, guys. Okay, we're 90% of the way there, everybody. Where did we start at? What was the coordinates of where we started? We started at like 70. Oh, positive 70. Okay. So we'll actually have mined 1,070 blocks. In 2 hours. That's kind of wild, actually. And barely any mobs are even spawning down here. I feel like they're all above us. No, that's the nether. Ah, my bad. I'm sorry. I get these things mixed up sometimes. This is just a cave full of lava. Great. Good stuff. Guess I'll just chill here. I love being lava immune. It's like, it's genuinely the only way that this would even be possible. Nether highway train to nowhere. Don't threaten me with a good time, jeez. I've been saying for years that they need to add a lava sponge to vanilla Minecraft. Also, this is random, but we have 231 viewers on YouTube and 321 on Twitch. It's 1, 2, 3 on both. That's not normal. Something's wrong. Quick! Somebody leave! Or invite your friend, I don't know. Numbers scare me. Almost 300 on this one, that's crazy. Okay, bye. No, wait, come back. No, I'm sorry. It went up to 240 on YouTube. Hey, numbers are scary, man. There's irrational numbers, there's round numbers, there's even numbers, there's odd numbers, there's fractions, there's percentages, man. There's too many numbers to keep track of. There's quite literally infinite numbers to be scared of. Any normal, rational person would be scared of irrational numbers. Where's the end at? 70 blocks away. Getting there. What are you mining? 2 Debras, actually. Actually, just that one. Did it skip the other one? I guess I broke that one. Yeah, scary, man. Scary stuff. I've never met a number that didn't scare me. Is that a... You got a nether fortress? Okay. That's kind of chill. Excuse me, Gast, I really need you to just retire early. I want to see what's up with this nether fortress real quick. It's just another... Okay. Some wither skeletons up there. Oh, there's a lot of wither skeletons. No wonder there's no mobs down there. What's happening? Yo, we can steal a blaze spawner. We actually should do that. No, I actually do need to steal that blaze spawner. That would be great. That's a good find, everybody. I know what we're... Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. And 50 more blocks. Someone remind me to do that later. I only saw the one, but I'm sure there's 2. There's usually always 2, right? Don't forget, thank you. Aren't I a little young to raid nether fortresses? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Remind me later, so got it the next stream. Yeah. If you actually remember to remind me next stream, that'd be crazy. I've been trying to scan the ceilings and stuff for... What? There's one right here. This must have had gravel underneath it. Yeah, trying to scan the ceilings for these things. Wow, there's really just not that many. What we have in the inventory, 28, is what we've gotten from the entire ordeal. And we've been, like, looking as well. When will my next stream be? So we stream every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern, late UK and early Australian time. You can follow or you can subscribe or whatever to get notifications. Do you see the eyes right there? Eye there, and then he's a sad mouth. There's a word for that. Where you, like, see faces and things. It's a human thing that we do. Trying to make friends with everything. Where is this ghast at? Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. You can see me through all that lava, and that doesn't feel fair. Does not feel fair. He was just reminding me to go raid that nether fortress. Okay, well, this is making progress. Another 30 blocks to go. Paradolia? What? Paradoia? You both spelled it differently. Paradolia. Yeah, okay. 2 people agreed on how to spell it, and they're from different chats, so that's probably the way to spell it. Yeah, there's Paradolia where you see faces, and then there's also Paranoia, where you're scared of numbers, and then there's the really funny one that's just like a really, really, really long word, and it's like a fear of really long words. That one's great. We love that one. Which I think that one's just made up. I don't think that's ever like a thing that's been like diagnosed to anyone. And then there's also There's the one where we, like, assign human attributes to non-humans. Or, like, human emotions to non-humans. Like, oh, this rock is so angry, or whatever. Hippopotam monstrous something like that, yeah. I do need to learn how to say the longest word in English, which is like some drug name or something. It like starts with an H, I think. I know how to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and I can even say it backwards. It's quite atrocious. Docious alley expiasticfragicalirupus. But I don't know the true longest words. We'll get there one day, guys. When you die if you get between the wall and the drills, you take some damage. They actually lined up! What? They haven't been lined up in like 900 blocks. Oh, they're not lined up anymore. Yeah, you take some damage if you like get right here. Only when it's moving forward though. And it keeps hitting ancient debris. How dare it? How bored were I to learn it backwards? Well, I specifically wanted to learn it backwards. Because it's part of the song. And that's like the canon way to say it. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And then she says, like, you can say it backwards, but it's quite atrocious. Docious alley expiasticfragicalirupus. It's like how you say the song. Is the end like right here? It doesn't give me a distance marker anymore. I guess we're pretty close. How many blocks is that? Volcanosis? Okay. I saw that in there. That's the one part of that word I know how to say. You might be onto something there, Manifold. You might be onto something. Yeah, you might be, yeah. No, you might be onto something there. I took the TISM test. The rad test or whatever. And I got a 36. So, did I lie? I don't feel like I lied. I did it in the car at 6 in the morning on 4 hours of sleep. I don't know. Does that count? Okay, so we've officially mined for 2 hours, and we've gone about 1,000 blocks. So if we open up the map here, you can see that we're at 1,000 blocks out. There's a ghast. I wouldn't worry about that. And then there's all of this. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going all the way back to here. I've taken 0 damage. I would like you to stop shooting me. Thank you. So I can talk to the people. So these things have quite the amount of netherrack in them right now. Truly, just stupendous amounts of netherrack. I need to find a place to place these. Hold up. Let's just put them right here. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds like a great idea. This. 2. Here we go. Oops. Okay, so the left tunnel bore is the one that we actually set up properly right here because it was voiding netherrack. But this has a 343 ancient debris in it, which is actually quite a few. Dang, look how much that is. And it's also got all this other stuff in it, over 32,000 blackstone. So that's pretty cool. Lots of gravel. No one cares about any of that, actually, I've decided. And then this one right here we did not set up properly. So we have a lot of netherrack. Just truly a lot of nether. None of it's being voided. Let's count that real quick. 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Get the calculator out. That's going to be 32,700 times 25 plus another 9,000. That's 826,500 netherrack in there. So that's cool. Any suggestions for that would be highly recommended. And then we also are now up to... How many stacks is that? We have over 10 stacks of ancient debris now. That's the most I've ever had in any world ever. Insane. Absolutely insane. So if I put one of these in here now, it should start voiding these, but I have to throw out all of these now because it's only going to overflow. It's not going to put any more in here, but it's not going to delete all these either. Huh. How quickly can I throw out 800,000 netherrack? So if I just do Control-Shift-Q, this is a leaky detect instantly. Okay. Well, that was a bad idea. Nope. Bad idea, everybody. Bad idea. Where's the flint and steel? Where's the flint and steel? I don't have a flint and steel. Please. Nope. That was a bad idea. Okay. Okay. I had to do it for science, everybody. I should probably throw that directly into lava, huh? Yeah, should probably throw that straight into lava. Okay. Well, lesson learned. There's still 800,000 netherrack in there. Hilarious. I love that. We only threw out 8,000. Genuine. It just like completely lagged the game. Always void? That would maybe do it. That would maybe be the smart way to do it. Do I look like I want to do things the smart way? Who do you think I am? Do it again. Yeah, let's try that one. Okay, let's try throwing it down into this lava right here. Let's mine this out. Make sure we got a nice little lava lake down there. I had to really go back to the overworld to find some lava sources, guys. So then if we just look up right here and then Control-Shift-Q. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that gave us a couple stacks, actually. Yeah, we actually got rid of some. Now, I think we can switch this to Void Always. And then maybe it would get rid of all the future netherrack that we put in there. But yeah, I don't think it's going to actually delete things that are already in here. So we're just going to do Void Slot Overflow, and that'll be fine. There's genuinely no other use for all this netherrack, so we're just going to... That's crazy. This is Control-Shift-Q. Yeah, Control-Shift-Q only drops out one stack from all of these. And then you can hold it down. That's crazy. I mean, that's most of it. It's kind of, yeah, it was kind of an interesting sound. I kind of like it. Cool. So now we are good to go back to base. Let's see if we can't do anything with these Debras. I'm pretty sure I typed Debras. So that's how you get it. So you can smelt it, you can smelt it. We can burn it this way, I guess. We can't crush it down like a crushing wheel. No, we can just smelt it. Well, I don't need the experience, so I guess we'll just do the cooking table. I don't know. Doesn't actually matter. Good stuff, everybody. All right, we're gonna go to that nether fortress real quick. And of course, we randomly found a nether fortress on the way here, so we're gonna go steal 2 more blaze spawners from that, just because we can. Look at this. Super convenient. I gotta remember where the hole to get back down is, because, you know, it's not like there's a giant ravine underneath this thing anymore. So let's see. Blaze spawner there. Maybe I'll kill some more wither skeletons while we're here, too. This seems to, like, be a great place to find wither skeletons, actually. Another blaze spawner there. I'll take both of those for the factory farm. Yes, this seems like a great idea. I do need more beacons, though, so please give me skulls. Give me all of the skulls. If I die with 10 stacks of ancient debris on me, that's not going to be good for my reputation. I feel like I'll never get invited to anything ever again. This is great. We love this. Oh, let's see. I don't really need those. Don't really need those. Control Shift Q all this into the lava lake. just for the fun of it. Not that I would like do anything, but you know. Throwing away those tunnel bores would be a huge mistake. That would genuinely be a career ender right there. 699. Dang, we were one off. Genuinely one off. Hey, looting. I got looting 4 on this thing. I actually have looting 4 on this. Okay, that's gonna go right there. Thank you. And now let's go steal the other one. These are worth double any overworld spawners, because blazes drop 10 experience each. I repeat this fact all the time. I'm pretty sure it's true. But yeah, blazes give you 10 experience each, whereas all of the overworld mobs, skeletons, zombies, spiders, cave spiders, those all give you 5 experience each. So these guys are really well worth farming, picking up a spawner whenever we get the chance. Oh, hi, buddy. He actually got me. How dare he? I'm lactose intolerant. That's a really bad one. Does that even work? Did you guys get that one? Is that just so bad that no one even gets it, or what? You got it? Okay. Did you chuckle? It was funny? Okay, that's good. It was an original joke. I'm trying that out. It's the first one I've done in a while. So, well, you know, I was taking a chance there. Not one skull? Wow. Guys, literally just drop your skulls. It was bad, but you got it. Well, that's good. I mean, you know, puns aren't supposed to be, like, good. They're supposed to just be like, well. I see what you did there. There's actually so many skeletons here. This place is actually good. That's like actually the only reason why I'm here. We have 2 beacons, right? Yeah, no, we have 2. If I want a netherite beacon, I'm gonna need a 3rd beacon. Guy, come on, I'm up here. Why'd you jump up? There's so many spawning. This is actually crazy. Is it just because we're in a good biome, or is it because we mined out the entire, like, underneath the place? It shouldn't be because we mined it out. That should actually give things more places to spawn. Might be because no one else is online, maybe? There's just, like, actually none of the skulls dropping. I guess we'll give it a couple more tries. But if we don't get one, then it's like, with looting 4, what are you gonna do, right? To build a wither skeleton farm? Are they affecting Nora's armor protection? It does not. It used to on Bedrock Edition. Which made the wither fight so much more dangerous. And, like, basically impossible. Because if you got the wither 2 effect, you would just always die. So it bypassed enchantments and armor and stuff. But it doesn't do that on Bedrock anymore. And I don't think it ever did that on Java. I was thinking about turning on the magnet, but I don't think it really matters. There's just like a couple guys? Okay. Well, never mind then. Let's just jump down the hole and get out of here. Is that not where the hole was? Oh, it was right here. I was close. No skull. That's crazy. I feel like I killed like 30 or 40 guys, right? I mean, that was a lot. Genuinely none. Not one. I just got home and you're gonna do this to me already? Wow. At least let me sit down first, you know, put my feet up, take my socks off, get a drink. I mean, come on. As soon as I get home, it's just fireballs and hellfire. I mean, come on. And what do you want? Nothing? Good, get out of here. Yeah, I tried to get Java people to fight the Bedrock Wither, and scheduling turned out to be really difficult. So, you know. Is what it is. I got Phoenix to do it, but that was for his video anyway. So, I kind of hijacked his video. It's fine. It was okay. Okay, so this is all of the area that we've mined out. I'm just going to fly through this real quick. You can see the spawn is 1,000 blocks away. And keep in mind, this is 10 chunks wide. Going all the way back to spawn. Legitimately all the way back to spawn. This took about 2 hours. So, I mean, the tunnel bores are very effective. Incredibly effective. We scanned all the ceilings and all the walls for ancient debris. There was barely any, because they just don't really generate that high up. But absolutely a ridiculous area. I think I could basically AFK tunnel bore. As long as I don't get shot by skeletons or ghasts, then we'll mostly be fine. But, like, it's really just a very calm, relaxed nether. Completely full of lava. No way to avoid the lava. It's just all lava all day. And there we go. That's 1,000 blocks of netherite mining. Now, the funny thing is that someone else mined right here, maybe Foxy, and we are 1 block off from their tunnel. Can't even see it because it's covered in lava. Hilarious. How to make the drills to make more tunnel bores, more tunnel bores, and more tunnel bores, and more tunnel bores. And more, more, and more! So one of these is the actual spawn. I'm pretty sure it's this. Here we go. And then maybe we just do like a straight hole just going straight up. Yeah, so we are going to auto-craft drills at some point, but we don't really need that. Our tunnel bores are already the maximum size that they can be. We could add a 3rd and a 4th tunnel bore, but that would be getting near the edges of our render distance and our loaded chunks, so it wouldn't really be that effective even. Okay, that was Beardy? Cool, cool. Good to know. Spawn's just right up here. There we go. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do some of this, and then some of this, and then some of that. And then throw that down there, and then never think about that again. Fantastic, everybody. Well played. Well played indeed. Yeah, we did grab the spawners. We actually have a couple of spawners that we need to throw into the farm. Gotta get back underground. Can't be seen above ground. It's illegal. Yeah, so I got these 3 spider spawners that we gotta put in there. And then I also got these 2 blazes that I gotta put in there. They're actually spawning mobs on the inside, just because it's still dark in there, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Oh, I guess we need to smelt down all the ancient debris, don't we? That would be smart. I guess now that we have a lot of ancient debris, I could sell netherite ingots for cheaper, but I don't know if anybody deserves that, you know what I mean? I think they're all rich enough that they can afford it. Does that seem reasonable to you? That seems reasonable to me. I think everybody's got money, and they can give me that money. And by money, I mean shiny blue rocks. Has anyone been buying netherite? I've sold a little bit. Not a super ton, but I've definitely sold a little bit. Because you're mostly going to need it for the backpacks, right? once you get your armor and you get your jetpack, which like basically everyone has, you're mostly going to need it for netherite backpacks because they have the 128 slots. I gotta be careful not to actually fall down there, because I will die on those deployers with the swords. Because there's 4 max like swords down there, with sharp 6, bane 6, smite 6, and those will mess you up. Those will definitely mess you up. Okay, then we gotta glue all this as well. This is like the best way that I've found to actually put spawners in here, and it's still really not that great. Especially if you're putting blaze spawners in here. You know what? We actually need to activate all the spawners now. Oh, what fun! It didn't work. Why did this break all the time? This one specifically always breaks. It's always those 2 redstone links that always break. Every single time. And then you gotta go in there and reset it. Genuinely, every single time. Excuse me, Blaze, trying to glue that together. Okay, I think we're done. And it's kind of laggy. Let's get out of here, actually. Boop, boop. There we go. What a farm, everybody! Why not redstone lamps? It wouldn't matter for blazes. But we don't need the redstone lamps because it turns off the spawners like that by turning it into a contraption, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I do have diving boots. I just don't use them anymore. Hey, you're not allowed to be out here. Where'd he come from? Did you actually spawn up here? Maybe he did spawn up here. Boop. Hopefully he didn't. And I don't have to spawn proof more of the base. That would be great. I would appreciate that. We got 57 like cooked food from that as well. Crazy. I get a contraption. Yeah, I mean that's the exact process that we just did. No. Yeah, it was already a contraption. We undid the contraption. We glued it. We remade it. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Only 9 streams of that to get a netherite beacon? That would be crazy. Yeah, so hold up. Let's do the math again on this. So it's 2 stacks and 36 of netherite blocks, right? Yeah. So if we wanted to get a netherite beacon, that would be 164 netherite blocks. And then that would be a total of 1,467... No, 1,476, I have dyslexia, netherite ingots. And then times that by 4, 5,904 ancient debris that we would need to acquire. Now, from this one live stream, from the last 2 hours of mining, we've gotten 700. Let's see, 700 times 9? That would do it. What up, 700 times 8? That would do it. Yeah. So we would need to mine for approximately 16, maybe 17 hours in order to actually get a full netherite beacon. Using our 2 5-chunk wide netherite bores. Which would be absolutely insane. But it is technically possible. I mean, we could actually achieve that goal, everybody. Let me know what you think, if we should go for it. Could be better 4 bores. I don't know what the render distance of the server is. If the render distance of the server is... I guess it would just need to be 10 chunks. 10 chunks to either direction. Then we could do it. Yeah, we would have to double our bores. possible. It is possible. Interesting. And for it to be stolen. Yeah. It's possible. Make 6 more boars and do it in 2 hours. No. No, no, no. Oh, chunks is normal. Yeah, so I'll have to see what the server render distance is. Because I'm afraid of, like, you know. So we have our 1 boar. We have our 2nd boar. I'm afraid if we're standing here in the middle, that the edges of the 3rd boar would be outside loaded chunks. And maybe this one too. Especially if we're, like, walking around. That, like, the very edges will be unloaded. And I'm not sure how that would really, work out. I don't think that'd be working out well for us. But if we doubled our boring capacity and have 20 chunks worth of mining capacity at once, that would be quite insane. We could also just force load the chunks. I'm realizing that would also work. Yeah, we could just actually claim chunks and then just force load it while we're mining it. Fascinating. Double boring. Yawn. Yeah. Yeah, and then just unclaim it. Yeah. I'm now 2 times more boring. I should go to 4 times more boring. Yeah. That could be a method, everybody. Double our boars. I guess we just keep the ancient debris in here. We'll just smelt it down all at once. Claim 100 chunks wide, be done in 10 minutes. I mean, this is an interesting idea. It's a video. 20 boars in 2.5 an hour, bro. I mean, we could afford to do it. We just need to make more backpacks. Oh, no, you can force load chunks. It's not really that big of a deal. Soon the entire server will be done on board. Yeah, so if we go to this, and then we go to cave mode, and then we go to this, you can see how much more we've already mined over here. And honestly, this doesn't even look like that much. What? What? Negative 53? Someone building things in my cavern? Oh, this doesn't look... no, that's probably just someone's park train. Yeah, we had to stop because we almost ran into Foxy's subway. All these other lines are on the surface. I don't know what's up with the bees, though. It looks like a lot of bees. Should we go down there and check that out? That's also a lot of entities right there. I think that's probably the spawn. Cooking something at spawn. I don't know if those entities are on the underground or on the surface, though, to be fair. Oh, they're probably... It looks like they're on the surface. Okay, it doesn't... I thought it showed them, like, in the cave. No, they're fine. They're fine, actually. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting number of bees. Out of curiosity, though, I do want to jump down there. If I can remember which direction is which in my own base. This got stuck in the middle again. How does that happen? Someone coming down here? No bees. No knees. Interesting. Bees have knees? I don't know. Crazy bee lady strikes again. I think they're on the surface. I kind of want to go see. Beast, hello there. And welcome back for 57 months of resubscribing. I feel like they're in this house. They are definitely in this house. Fascinating. Interesting. Peculiar. Mysterious. Unknown. Perturbing. What are you up to over here? Odd. Yes. What is that? Couldn't tell you. I think we just leave it at that, guys. I think we just go home. I think we just stay in our cave. Our ugly, dingy, dark, musty, misty, moldy, mildewy, wet, moldy, humidity, moist cave full of factory and gauges and pumps and pipes and gauges and chains and frogs and funnels and tunnels and packagers, and I think we just stay here, guys. Yeah, and shops, lots of shops too. Yeah, I think doing the 4-chunk tunnel bore would make for a good video. Not the next video, but like an video. But that is about going to do it for this live stream, everyone. I will see you guys back here again tomorrow. I think we're gonna raid an ancient city. Maybe do some diamond mining, because I still gotta get the richest person. We gotta double our diamonds. We're at like 4,000. We have more in storage. But I gotta double my diamonds. We can do that really quickly, and then maybe we build 2 tunnel bores. Yeah, we have 1,000 in here. Oh, 22 diamond ore. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, and early Australian time. Drop a follow on the stream, subscribe, do all the things that you want to do, and thank you so much for watching. We're gonna end by trying to raid someone, as we always do. I don't know if it's gonna let me, because the Twitch dashboard has literally just been broken, like, all day. Like, no, it just literally does not load. Which is so dumb. I don't know why it's like this, guys. Genuinely just does not work at all. Twitch is just being twitchy, guys. Can I even go to twitch.tv? Is that gonna work? Twitch.tv. My starting soon logo is burned into the screen. Nope. Something went wrong. We couldn't find your recommendations in Amazon company. Okay, well, that's it for the stream, everyone. I guess I'll just see you tomorrow. I'm raiding our Discord server, discord.gg/silentwhisperer. You can see it on screen there. Join us. Have a good time. Have fun. Subscribe. And I'll see you later.